Good day, everyone. Today, let's revisit one of the most important events in Philippine history, the creation of the 1935 Constitution. This document laid the groundwork for the Commonwealth government and brought the Philippines closer to full independence from the United States. After the Spanish-American War in 1898, Spain ceded the Philippines to the U.S. through the Treaty of Paris. However, Filipinos under Emilio Aguinaldo opposed this and fought in the Philippine-American War. Despite strong resistance, the U.S. gained control and began introducing systems of governance, transforming many aspects of Filipino society and administration. In 1901, the U.S. established a civil government led by William Howard Taft. The Philippine Bill of 1902 followed, forming a bicameral legislature with the Philippine Commission and the Philippine Assembly, giving Filipinos limited participation in lawmaking and a small voice in national affairs.
For 11 years, the Philippines will govern themselves under American sovereignty and then will have complete independence. President Roosevelt certifies the recently adopted Constitution, America's pact with the people of the new Commonwealth, who are represented at the ceremony by Manuel Quezon, Philippine independence leader.
I am happy to state that the Constitution submitted to me on behalf of the Philippine Constitutional Convention for certification under the Tidings-McDuffie Independence Act conforms with the provisions of the Act. The members of the convention are congratulated on the satisfactory completion of a task so important and so significant in the life of their people. In the event of ratification of this Constitution, the authority granted to the Commonwealth government will permit exercise by the Filipino people of general control, subject only to a few important exceptions of their local affairs. And so, Senor Quezon, I congratulate you, all of you.
Mr. President, I want to express to you the thanks of my people and of every one of them.
A major turning point came with the Jones Law of 1916. This created an all-Filipino legislature and declared the U.S. intention to grant independence once a stable government was formed. Nationalist leaders such as Manuel L. Quezon, Sergio Osmeña, and Manuel Roxas played key roles in pushing for self-rule. The Nacionalista Party became the leading voice for independence, uniting many Filipinos under a common goal. In 1933, the U.S. passed the Haro-Hawes-Cutting Act, which offered a 10-year transition to independence. However, the Philippine legislature rejected it due to concerns, especially over U.S. military base rights and economic provisions. In 1934, the Tidings-McDuffie Act replaced the rejected law. It included similar terms but addressed earlier objections. This act was accepted and led to the formation of a new constitution. A constitutional convention was held, composed of 202 elected delegates. They drafted a constitution inspired by the U.S. model, but tailored to Filipino needs. It was approved by President Franklin D. Roosevelt and ratified in a 1935 plebiscite. On March 24, 1935, the 1935 Constitution was officially promulgated, establishing the Commonwealth of the Philippines. Manuel L. Quezon became the first president, marking the start of Filipino self-governance. This constitution was a vital step toward full independence and remains a key part of our national identity and democratic history. Thank you.